Hey guys, welcome back to Gamer's Quest, where we're going to continue our Subnautica hardcore playthrough. I wanted to very quickly throw an apology. I was only able to upload 2 videos last week, and that's only due to the fact that work is starting up again, so I wasn't able to record and edit as much as I wanted to, so hopefully I can get on a more regular schedule with work and with this and with everything else that's going on. It's, life is constantly crazy, so and I'm sure you are all aware that life can get indeed crazy. So back where we left off, I think at the very end of the previous episode, we had just explored the 2 islands, okay? We had 2 islands, we had the Sunbeam event, and we got to explore the quarantine enforcement platform, all that stuff. So, a lot of good things happened. We picked up quite a few items. Old Chinese potatoes. I did get a marble melon, and I got that. So I think we got a lot of good stuff for that. We got a lot of good stuff from that adventure. So here's what I'm thinking I want to do today. Goals for today. We need the vehicle upgrade console because I want to go deeper. Okay? And right now, we can't go deeper without better stuff. Which I think I know where to get that, so we're going to get the vehicle upgrade console as goal 1. We are also going to start cultivating some plants and growing our own stuff, because I think we picked up a few blueprints to do some exterior plants and some interior plants. And then after that, I think I want to explore some of the life pods that we haven't explored yet. But first, let's do the radio message.
Play partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Ooh, creepy. Okay, let's put some stuff in. Oh man, we got so much stuff. I'm gonna need to build some more containers here before too long. And we did pick up quite a few of the purple tablets. Yeah, I definitely need to build another container here. So do I have... I do not have... Oh man, I need food, I need water. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff. Where is my habitat builder? There it is. I knew it was somewhere.
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. She needs a new name today. We're gonna go with... I'll think of it in just a second. But she does need a new name today. Let's see. We're just going to build a new locker. Because I need more space. We are going to expand on the base just a little bit today as well because, well, we need stuff. I've got some water. I've got... Let's pull that out. Actually, let's pull both, because I'm going to need both, unfortunately.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We'll do that, and we don't need the first aid kit for the moment. Okay, first things first. Do we want to expand the base, or... Let's see, because this is the base right now. It's a little sad looking. Our power source isn't super great. It's just a solar panel. I mean, it could be better. Okay. So this is what I want to do first then. We're going to get some titanium and a little bit of lead. We're also going to grab, nope, just titanium and lead for right now. That's what we'll do. And we're going to start cultivating plants. And the way that I do that is I build some reinforced platforms. I usually just build 2 just to make it easy on myself. Normally I'd put one here, but actually, you know what? I changed my mind. We're gonna move them. Ah, shoot! I always forget that they can't be deconstructed. That's where we're at. We're gonna build a couple exterior grow beds, which is actually gonna be good because then we can start collecting specific plants for specific growth things. Thank you. Needs a name, doesn't she? I'm not sure. Too many names to be thinking of. We'll go Yvonne. How about that? Yvonne for today. Alright. Got a few exterior plants, which will actually... So the first thing I want to do is I want to start growing gel sacks, because we're going to need a lot of them later. We can also start growing some mushrooms, and because I don't like going to collect them myself, here we go, put the gel sack in, and then we're going to cut it for seeds, and we'll plant 3 instead. And then we'll just keep adding onto it as we play, or as we continue our adventure. I'm also going to plant up a couple of these creepvine clusters, because I hate having to travel for my creepvine clusters. And this way, they're constantly replenishing and growing, so I don't have to think about them. And we're going to put them over here on the far side, because they do give off an incessant glow. It's very annoying sometimes. We are going to very quickly go grab one really quick item that'll be very useful later down the line, and I'll explain why later. And I think it's going to be on this side. Yes, they are. Look at it. It's beautiful. The sea crown plant. The reason why this is so valuable... See, I don't really want to give too many things away since I've played before. But it's valuable for an item you have to craft later. And they're hard to find. They're actually very rare in the era of on planet 4546b. I mean, even if you see, I can't even scan it because... Can I scan it? I don't think I can. I think I can only scan it when it's done. But if you read the data entry when you scan that, it's... It mentions that it's very rare or hard to come by. Something else we need, now that I'm thinking about it, we need battery chargers and the mod station. Okay, that is the plan. We are going to go to one of my favorite locations.
All systems online.
Okay, so do you see Life Pod? No. Do you see Life Pod 19 right there? Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location? that is where we're heading. This location is not especially important, or at least where his life pod is not especially important. There's like a PDA there that gives you another location for like where dry land is, but we've already been to dry land, so I'm not concerned about it. But he falls in a biome called the sparse, I think it's called the sparse reef. And the sparse reef has a wreck in it that usually contains the vehicle upgrade console and battery chargers and prawn suit stuff. It contains a lot of stuff that'll be extremely useful for us going forward. It also contains a lot of gel sacks. It contains ruby, which will be important for making aerogel, and a couple of the depth modules as well. Which I'm a little surprised that ruby doesn't get more utilized in this game, but I get it. I guess technically we're not utilizing the ruby itself, we're utilizing the aluminum oxide of the ruby. Which is the ruby itself? I'm not sure. I just know that in the early development of this game, they did, when they first made the ruby, it was called aluminum oxide. Okay, so this is why they call it the sparse reef. There's just nothing here. There's no fish, hardly. There's no plants. There's no nothing. But this is part of the wreck that we are... Actually, this is part of the wreck that we're going to explore. And we're going to make sure I put the flashlight. I do have one battery. Ugh. Doesn't it look freaky? Look at me, I'm just in the middle of the ocean and I can't see a darn thing. Isn't that a little freaky? Oh man. We got another thingy from the thingy. Vehicle upgrade console. Beautiful. I knew we'd find it. I didn't doubt for a second. Although I will say, I have noticed that sometimes finding specific items or upgrades kind of depends on how quickly you go to a location. Like, there are a bunch of different areas.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
There are a lot of wrecks on 4546B that you can explore, and oh jeez, that sounded like a warper. Anyway, there are lots of different wrecks on 4546B that you can explore. See? Do you hear it? I hear it. And, like, with each wreck, it's often random. Typically, it's random the amount or number of items or upgrades you can find in particular places. But sometimes I've noticed that if you go to an area too quickly, they will not be at that spot, because sometimes they're guaranteed. Mod station, see, I told ya. And that means we got the mod station now. Disinfected water, we got the laser cutter. I think we'll also find another dive suit here, which will be very useful for later when we go deeper. I believe it'll be the reinforced dive suit, which does help with heat and damage as well, like its protective suit a little bit. That's more mod station. See, reinforced dive suit. Called it. So many modification stations here. And we do get the light stick. Ooh. I don't actually use the light sticks, but they can be useful. I'm running out of oxygen. I'm not really running out of oxygen, but I feel like I'm running out of oxygen. Oh, does that mean I have the... That must mean that I have the power cell charger, but I don't have the battery charger. That's just more torpedo stuff. Which, unfortunately, the torpedo arm for the prawn suit is not that great. In fact, it kind of stinks, because it only shoots 2 types of torpedoes. I thought I just saw something. It only shoots 2 types of torpedoes, and neither of them really do damage. There's a gas torpedo and a vortex torpedo, and they're more like deterrents more than anything. They don't really cause damage, but that is what it is. Come on, cut the thing. Sometimes the game does not move at the pace you want it to. You get one more item here. Cyclops fire suppression. There's really nothing else in here besides that, is there? Which I will take, because I need food. All the time do I need food. Okay. Now... What in the world was that? Did you guys hear that? Okay. Whatever that was freaked me out. Okay, where is... There is. I found it. Not that I lost it, but... Sometimes you hear noises and it just freaks you out. That one's not so bad. I hear that one a lot, but... we are going to collect this plant really quick as well. That'll be useful later. I'm hoping to find some more gel sacks in here too. There's some of the ruby I was talking about. Aha! There is one here. Found another time capsule, guys. What did we get? Oh, looks like you just gave me a Reginald. Well, let's read that. Time capsules. We found this one earlier, which actually has a really nice picture of, we'll go there later, but that is called the Ghost Leviathan tree. I believe that's what it's called. But we just got this one. His name is Reggie the 7th. A good friend or good meal if you need one. The last 6 were pretty tasty. That's really funny. And, you know what? Out of respect to this gentleman, I will not eat Reggie the 7th. In fact, we will keep Reggie the 7th. When we get back to the base, we are going to build an aquarium just for him. And he will love it. Yep. I said it, so it is true. Ah, there's a couple gel sacks. I knew they'd be around. And much like we did before, I'm actually going to cut them for... What in the... Get out of here. That's just the power cell charger. Kind of weirdly positioned, but whatever. Oh, I see another gel sack over there. And there's another one. Okay, that's probably enough gel sacks for now, although I do see another one. What I really want is more rubies. And I'm not seeing as many as I wanted. There's a ruby. Huh. Well, we will find it before too long. Okay, now we're gonna go see... We're gonna go see this life pod. See, I keep hearing sounds again, guys. There are sounds, and I don't like the sounds. We are also in a pretty good location. Particularly, I don't like the location, but... Oh, there's another time capsule! Well, that is awesome. I love time capsules, because sometimes you get really good stuff, and sometimes you get stuff like Reggie the 7th. Which, Reggie the 7th is fine. He's a fine addition to the family here, but... Oop, got some uranite. Did I drop a few things? Okay, I have too much stuff, apparently. We're gonna drop some of this titanium. Oh, I picked up another thermoblade and a stalker tooth from that time capsule, and I think I picked up that uranite and this ion cube. Hold on a second. Okay, so we picked up another thermoblade. There's Reggie the 7th, and a stalker tooth, a uranite crystal, and an ion cube. Okay. When all the odds were stacked against me, I not only survived, I thrived. Proof that human will is still the strongest force in the universe. Well, that's very uplifting. Thank you, whoever this was. I really needed that. Okay. So, did we pick up that PDA? I think we picked up that PDA. Maybe we didn't? I could have swore we just picked up a PDA. Well, let's see what's inside. Here's another PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay.
Creating new PDA.
Now, we've already been to that point on dry land, so I'm probably just going to remove that spot. Because that is the floating island that we were at in the previous episode. I'm very surprised that we actually found 2 time capsules in this video. I'm actually shocked. I'm shocked! Well, not that shocked. There's only one thing left that I want to do. Okay, we need to go up a little bit. Okay, there we are. We're in the right spot. Okay, here's that wreck again. We are going to travel just ever so slightly into this path here. And into this area very, very briefly. For 2 things. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ugh, the warpers, I tell ya. Them warpers are just about as dangerous as leviathans, I tell ya. Okay, we're going to drop the uranite crystal because I don't need it. We're going to drop just a few of these gel sac seeds because I don't need them either. Okay, that gives me 4. Okay, we need this item right here, blood oil. And then we need... Oh, I can't go deeper than this. Darn it. Okay, well, that's fine. We have... Oh, there's that warper. Don't worry, we're just going to shoot right past him. We need a couple of these. And now we're going straight back up. Oh my gosh, I hate this area. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I hate this area so much. And for those wondering, this is an area called the Blood Kelp Zone. And there's two of these. There's two of these biomes in this game. And they both terrify the bejesus out of me because of just the ambience they create, just everything. The creatures in there, like, it's just not a fun place to be, and I don't want to be there, okay? It's dangerous, it's terrifying, and maybe with one of the other places that we'll go to today, maybe we won't get to see it, I don't know. But there is, in fact, a life pod that drops into the second location of the Blood Kelp Zone. And if that one pops up, maybe we'll go there and see that one. That one's not so bad, but it's still really terrifying. That one's terrifying because it's in kind of an enclosed space. Oh, you know, it's something I didn't do. Okay, well, we're going in the right direction, more or less. But something I forgot to do was leave a beacon at our base so we know where it's at. Fortunately, I know where it's at, but that doesn't mean I'm not forgetful or stupid or what have you. Because it's south-ish, no, more like east-ish, of our life pod in this plateau, and I think it's going to be right there. See, our stuff is growing. You can see it growing. See? Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh no, and we got a sand shark. That's not a problem.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Fortunately, sand sharks are not all that dangerous. Okay, we're going to plant all of our gel sac spores. Sorry, I called them seeds earlier. We're going to plant the eye stalk. And we're going to plant the blood oil because I don't really want to go back to one of those locations. I really don't. Because, we'll listen to that in just a second. I need some titanium. Because I'm going to build another... I'm going to build another thing very quickly. Not that, but that. Because we're going to grow. These are called deep shrooms. They are a relative of the acid mushrooms that we use to make batteries, but these ones make so much more stuff, and they're going to be very useful in the future. So is this growing then? The sea crown has grown, so let's scan it and let's read that data entry. Okay. Sea crown. This plant consists primarily of a large bladder-like sac containing a huge variety of bacterial species, which may be able to break down complex compounds it draws from the root system. Shares large sections of genetic code with the membrane tree. Environment scans indicate this plant is rare to the point of extinction. So it's fortunate that I actually know where those are. But anyway, we have a radio message.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's why you have to record it, my friend. Okay, so we picked up the modification station, we picked up the vehicle upgrade console. We are going to do our very best to build those now, because they are useful. Plus, I want this. It'll give us 100 more oxygen points. That's what I'm going to call it, oxygen points, because right now we're at 135. It'll actually give us 90. My apologies. My math is terrible. It'll give us 225 oxygen points. And I want it. I very much want it. And we are going to build... Okay, vehicle upgrade console. We need that. We're going to build this aquarium for Reginald the 7th, because he needs a place to live. And we're going to build... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Need a computer chip, because I don't often remember the computer chip or what it requires.
What are you?
Okay, so I've played this game a lot. I know exactly what that is, but it always gets me every time. It scares the crap out of me. Ugh, and we will talk about that later. We need some quartz, we need some lead, we need some of that, we need some diamond and some gold and some silver. There's another diamond. How about some lithium? I'm honestly not totally sure what I'm all grabbing here. Just kind of grabbing stuff. I don't want to put down Reggie the 7th, though, because he needs us. Okay, so we need to make 2 computer chips, which means I need 1 more gold, and I need 2 copper wire to build it. 2 copper wire! Okay, there's our copper wire. We have a diamond and lead. We're gonna need glass. Okay, let's go grab... There is one plant in this game that I really wish you could grow, and unfortunately you cannot grow it. You have to find it. And it is the table coral plant. It grows on the sides of things, and you cannot grow it. And that annoys me. It always has annoyed me. And actually, we need 4 of those, because that's how math works. 4, or 2 is required to make 1, so you need 4 to make 2. Is that how math works? I think that's how math works. Okay, make 2 of the computer chips. I need to make 1 more copper wire, too. Huh. Fortunately, we still had some copper. We're also going to get 2 more glass. We're going to make 2 glass, so I need 4 quartz. Do I have any quartz? I have 3 quartz there, and 1 quartz there, because we're going to build our aquarium. And out of respect to that previous player, we will not eat or cook Reginald for any reason. Okay, we're going to build the vehicle upgrade console over here. We'll actually build a second one of these too once we build the prawn suit, but for right now, I'm happy with that. Let's make the modification station, not the plant. We're going to put the mod station down right here, I think. Mod station for you. And finally, an aquarium. We're going to put it right on this wall, I think. All right. Here you go, Reggie. Look at him in there. He's so happy. I'm sure he really likes being in an aquarium instead of in my pocket. He will be our best friend. We should also grab a peeper and maybe a spadefish. He needs friends. Reggie the 7th needs friends. Okay. So we need a peeper and a spadefish. There's a couple spadefish right there. Got you, spadefish. There's a bladderfish. No, we don't want a bladderfish. We don't want a bladderfish in our aquarium. But we will pick up that peeper. Another spadefish. We will get some more. We will get some more stuff. I don't want to put the bladderfish in there because he does not belong. We'll switch the peeper and the spadefish, though. Leave some comments down below. So we have Reggie the 7th, and we have a spadefish, and we have a peeper. Oh man, that peeper is sick. We don't want a sick peeper, do we? Let's go get a fresh peeper. Because we deserve fresh peepers. Oh shoot, I missed him. I wish you could have... You can actually find this creature's eggs, but you can't, like, pick this creature up. You're kind of just stuck not having him until you find an egg and hatch it. But for right now, we have 2 peepers. I'm going to drop this one, because that one was sick, and we don't want sick peepers in our aquarium. Although, we now suddenly have a sick spadefish, too. Why do we have a sick spadefish? Well, we'll drop him as well. Oh, I actually just ate those. Whoops. There we go. Spadefish for us. Leave some comments down below. We should name our spadefish and our peeper, and we'll add some more fish to this aquarium at some point. Wait a minute, that peeper is sick now too? What is going on?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh no! Reggie the 7th is sick now too. That's what I get for putting sick creatures inside of an aquarium together. I am so sorry, the person who left Reggie the 7th. I think Reggie the 7th is going to die. It's real unfortunate. And I wish there was more I could do. But right now, I need
Vital
water.
signs stabilizing.
I'm going to put that away. I'm going to put a couple things away because I have too much stuff. Although, we do now have the mod station, so we are going to upgrade our high-capacity O2 tank to the ultra-high capacity, which we just need 4 lithium for. 3, 4. You know, sometimes when I play, I whip around really, really fast and I get kind of dizzy just watching my character spin in circles really, really quickly. It's awful. Like this. Woo! Oh, gosh, that makes me sick. My apologies to anybody else I just made sick, because that's not cool. We're going to turn off the dry point. We do have a new LifePod 13. Did we already go to LifePod 13? No, I don't think we did. Okay. We are going to unpin some things. Which I believe they're all down here. Be a Vehicle upgrade console, aquarium, mod station. Okay. Well, we got pretty far just in a few short minutes. I'm really sorry about my fish. Maybe out of respect. No. We'll keep Reggie the 7th. He deserves it. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this particular video. I wish I could have done more, and I'm sorry about that. But leave some comments down below. What should we name our spadefish, and what should we name our peeper? They deserve names. And also, if you guys just like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button for me and like the video, and I will catch you next time. Huzzah!